From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections, and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Coach Earl's already down 7-0 early. They have to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Here's Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he's got some space here. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just keeping the play alive. Man open, here is Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. K.J. Hamler. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to.
Plays, yourself included.
Whatever it's going to take to get the message.
You don't know about that.
He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Play action. It's Wilson. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Green Bay need to get Aaron Rodgers some help at receiver, and they did so by picking Christian Watson 34th overall. That's the earliest they've taken a receiver since 2002. Watson has some NFL bloodlines as well. His dad, Tim, was also drafted by the Packers, and you know his father's very proud watching him pick up that first down there.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's
incomplete. Can't talk.
Numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Carl Lawson.
Oh, this is Marv.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. And that'll hit in the end zone.
What the score is over
there? That'll be a touchback. Jets offense.
How do you run him in? What do you do?
They are looking to make a bit of a
I'm in the game.
are sputtering right now.
It's R1, L1, the right stick.
I want L1 right stick down.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Hold on, say it again, Rock. What did he just fuck me up with that?
L1 and R1 at the same time. And, down. Down is from run up middle. Right stick towards right.
Run up middle. Oh, okay. Oh, he damn sure scored on me. Okay. No more.
If you get that bit wrong, if you guess that bit wrong, it's over with.
Nah, yeah, nigga just scored on me. I was just testing it out, though.
67 yards.
He barely got that bitch off, though.
Zerline good with a PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. No points last time out. They were forced to punt if you
will. Let that happen.
No time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to air one out, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a bet. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down.
Did you do that because you would take him off, or that was a real pass?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. They go play action with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hall. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both large. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And the defense loses him. It's complete. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And the pressure gets to him again. Jermaine Johnson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Crosby with the extra point, and the run is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action now. Wilson. And bringing it in is Davis. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Don't do that. Do not do that. Now just say excuse me.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Don't do that.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You better get real, nigga. I don't give a fuck where you from.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Who watching that every time about she's trash?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Hell nah.
That
That shit funny as fuck.
In this first half of action.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't play like that.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Don, you seen our
Man in motion.
the
Yeah,
X
I'm
you
finna
put
get
it on
back
there? Okay.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively.
Yo.
They're stacking momentum.
I really got the history of how chosen the smokehouse.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight
Everybody got to know each
incompletions. Have
other.
them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, what they told you.
And he'll get
Yeah,
this
so
to
I
the
said the
23,
reason
that'll be well
Hog
short.
and Craig really know CP got cool with him because of you. CP always wanted to play with you.
Yeah, I'm really that nigga at that center position.
And when he told me, he was
They'll
like,
try and throw for it with Wilson.
TJ had this crazy
And
center.
here's another interception. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And
Nah, that's a fact though. That's you know, I ain't gonna lie to you.
On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson taking it goal line to goal line.
I need to goddamn, if he need to fuck with me, I need to get back on that motherfucker.
Comfortable lead.
I don't really have no time to be like, on 2K like I want to though.
Super like,
Hey, yeah.
super. I figured out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah, man, I just had to get a little bit of straightening in the league.
And this will be
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing.
over the end line.
Because I really like, I've been in there, but I really been
Jets
pushing.
offense coming up now to start their
Because
next drive.
I had finals and everything. I really just been pushing, looking.
Last drive, they were moving the football.
Nah, I feel that. That boy Reek just got in here. We're talking about that bitch with dying. So shit, I know that shit right here. Man, I was like, God damn.
He hit me up. He like, yo, we gotta do something. I said, yeah, I'm gonna do something. Don't even worry about it.
So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up. And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right
Oh,
for
but
this
TC, I ended up doing the trade for,
Still in the
Who
third
that?
quarter. It would take something around
Farley,
miracle territory
Henry,
for a comeback.
Willis on the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
is that?
Second
It certainly is.
for Herbert, Eckler, and Donald Parham.
Yeah, that sound about right.
They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways
That nigga
to
Farley, a man.
Hold on, I'm finna
He's
answer.
got a man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49
finna see if I put a first on there with
big
you.
play and chance to finish now on
Or
first
he's
and
making the
goal.
X.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown Packers.
I'm trying to flood the OVO in your league now. Flooding them in this other league.
And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
I respect it though.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
You think
After the touchdown,
that'll be
here's
better
Crosby to kick it away.
if I do Herbert, Eckler, Parham in the first for Farley, Henry, and
It's gonna
Willis on
bring
the
this
X.
out of the end zone.
Who on the X? Farley on that?
Nah, Willis on the X.
Shit, I don't even know for real. I had to look at that shit.
Jets
I'm
offense
sending it
got
just
up
to
now
Herbert
start
and
their next
Eckler.
drive. Well, we're still
But
in
you
the
know,
third quarter,
Zach my
some time
homeboy,
to
so I don't really don't want to get in
Nah,
between
this
y'all
not-
business.
Now, a win
This
that's
not Zach.
probably gone
Oh, okay. Wait, what's
This in
going on
another
there?
league.
I don't know. Do you look at... And now here's another interception.
So what's your trade is?
Picked off by
I'm the
Pat
Chargers. I was gonna sit in Herbert, Eckler, Parham in the first for Farley, Henry, and Willis on the X.
It's just not completely
Yeah, that sound about right.
7 picks between last week and this week after that.
And they always say the
I'm
most
probably gonna flip Henry.
is those 6 inches between the
Yeah,
ears.
that's an easy
But right
flip.
now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant
This
is
is
on the
dude in here
sideline,
too. He's expecting
his
home.
coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us.
Did any AR them or nah?
Nah, ain't AR.
Oh shit. He don't give a fuck.
KJ Hamler with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Packers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. They've got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to claw one back. Zerline good with a PAT. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, here's Jones. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. They've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Steps away to his left.